Okay, what's up everybody? Welcome aboard Southwest Airlines Flight 725 non-stop service from San Jose to Phoenix Sky Harbor International. Flight time is going to be about an hour and 30 minutes gate to gate. And we're in the 737-800 series this afternoon. So, let's go ahead and hop into the left seat. I think we're currently cold and dark. We're gonna get the battery on, emergency lights on, and go in here and get ground power connected, remove the pitot covers. Okay, turn ground power on, get the seatbelt signs on, navigation lights on, and align the IRS. We need some fuel. We're going to need about 2.5 hours of fuel, so that is, let's see, 12,500. Should get us over there to Phoenix. Payload. See if we can get a relatively full flight. That is good enough. Alright. And then we just hop into the FMC and start getting set up. Okay, so we're on the ground in SJC. Okay, SJC. We'll put in the GPS coordinates. Route SJC to KPHX. Southwest Flight 725. We're going to take off runway 30 right, considering the winds are out of the north. 0 fuel weights. We got about 5 reserves. Cost index is going to be 38. And we're cruising at flight level 410, 41,000, all the way up. That's close enough. Let's see, we could do this. Down to 22. Okay, take off with flaps 5. Center of gravity, V speeds. V2 is 146, so we're going to set 156 right there. We can arm that, turn the flight director on. Trim 507, so we'll set that about there. Okay, there's no ATC applicable to us. San Francisco Tower is on, but we're at San Jose, so we don't have to talk to them. So I'm going to go ahead and squawk 2200, and we'll switch to advisory frequency 122.8, and we'll do the routing. So out of San Jose, we're on the Techie 3 arrival, Techie 3 departure to LOSHN transition, and then onwards to BOILE, like that, and then BLH, VOR, Blythe. That's what I thought. Okay, and then we're on the Hyder 1 arrival into Phoenix. Hyder all the way down. Let me just confirm. They usually land west in Phoenix, but sometimes when the wind is right. Okay, no, it looks like they are in West Ops tonight. So yeah, we're gonna plan for runway 25 left for our arrival. So yeah, Hyder to the 25. Blythe transition. Activate, executes, and we got enough fuel. Even though it says stuff, but I can just go in here, do this. Voila, problem solved. Okay. Alright, now what are we... Right, okay, cool. Alright, we're almost ready to go. I just gotta set up the overhead panel. Fuel pumps, yaw damper, window heat, hydraulics, pressurization, 41,000, and landing altitude in Phoenix is 1,135 feet. So we'll set 1,100 like so and start the Apu. Alright, that's coming online. I'm going to get 8 cars started. Right, San Jose to Phoenix. Our alternate is Los Angeles, LAX. We're at 41,000 and 737-800. Southwest 725 on VATSIM. Start. Okay, cool. And I'm also joining me is my friend Glenn in that American MD-11. And you can find a link to his channel in the description below. He's also streaming right now, so you can check out his perspective. So he's probably ready to go, I assume. We need to get a weather check. Winds are 320 at 15 knots. 10-mile visibility, few at 2,800, scattered at 5,000, temperature 19er, dew point 6, altimeter 3009er. So we're going to make sure we have that set, 3009er. That puts us at ground level. Let me do that real quick, okay. APU is ready. We need to get the doors shut. Disconnect the jetway. Bye-bye. I already forget to take down that sign. Alright, let me make sure he's ready to push. Well, in the meantime, we can go over the departure. That's another thing we need to do. So, Techie 3 departure, runway 30 right, climb heading 306 to 570 feet, then direct across, I don't know how, MLPTS intersection, because I don't know how to pronounce that, at or above 900 feet, at or below 230 knots, then a right turn direct across SPTNS VOR, or not VOR, but intersection at 5,000, then on track 125 to cross Techie at or above 13,000, then it's on transition maintain. Well, we can ignore that part because there's no ATC. Gosh, that probably sounded really confusing. Okay. And we just need to switch to APU power. Oh yeah, I need to put in a 306 heading initially. And we're going to climb straight up to flight level 410. Okay. Doors closed. APU good. Okay, we need the anti-collision, and we're good to push. So let's do it.
And ground, cockpit.
Go ahead, Captain.
We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
Pardon a minute, ready for push. Close, we are ready for pushback. Please parking brake, please.
Okay, parking brake is off, cleared to push.
Brakes off, here we go.
Okay, start number 2. Here's 25.
Push is complete. Set parking brake, please.
Alright, brakes are set and pressure's normal.
Okay, sir. Tow bar is off. Pin is out. Watch for the pin on the right.
Alright guys, thanks. You're cleared to disconnect. We will be watching for the pin and the release from guidance on the right side of the airplane, and we'll see you guys next time through.
Roger that. Have a good flight.
And there's 25. Okay. It's weird. Alright. So number 1's coming online. Okay, there we go. We'll switch that to the continuous, get the generator power on, APU can come off, taxi light on, APU bleed off, packs on, probe heat on, auto brakes, RTO, flaps 5, and we'll squawk Charlie. Get the traffic on, and whoa, there's some traffic over there. Cool. What is that? An American something? I can't tell. 757? Possibly. Anyway, probably going into San Francisco. We need to do a flight control check. Aileron right and left. Elevators up and down, and then the rudder left and right. Alright, we're all good to taxi. I just need to look at the airport diagram. Make sure we go the right way. Okay, we're at Terminal Bravo. We're going to go down Zulu to runway 30 right. Or maybe we'll go out to Yankee. Full length. Even though we probably don't need it. Alright, we'll figure it out. Let's go to the right. And Glenn is right behind me. Pushing back now, but I want to get a good head start anyway because he has 3 engines and I only have 2. So he's not going to have a problem catching up to me, let alone going a lot faster than me. Alright, I think we'll just get out of the ramp area and go out onto Yankee. Not that there's any other traffic here, but this is probably what they would do in real life. holding back. Alright, no problem, man. It'll be all good. I mean, you can land first if you want to. This time. That way you can get some good shots of me landing. Alright, I can get the progress bar up. There we go. Let's see, we're in no, no, I don't even know what I was going to say. Never mind. I could have probably just taken off from right there. We're just gonna go to the next one. We don't need to go to full length. Okay, so it's gonna be the next right, and let's notify the cabin that we're getting the heck out of here. Right on to Bravo. Alright, the approach path looks clear. I'm just gonna go straight on. Strobes coming on, as well as the landing lights. Okay. Okay, we're good to go. Just need to start the clock and apply 40% power. Toga, let's rock and roll. Keep it lined up, airspeed's alive. $80 knots.
V1, rotate. V2.
Positive brake gear up. For 570. There we go. We're direct to MLPTS. Gotta keep the nose down. Speed up. Auto brakes off, gear off. Let's see. start this turn, this 180 turn to the right. Try to hand fly it. Well, not really try. If you get it trimmed out, it's actually pretty easy. Nice and slow. Alright, we can get this on course. Keep it nice and slow throughout the turn. Under flap speed, just gain a lot of altitude. Slowly come out of the roll. $15 Eagles, thanks for subbing, man. Appreciate that. Alright, let me straighten this thing out and throw on the autopilot. My work is done here. And we'll just retract the flaps accordingly. Accelerating. Let's do flaps 1. And all the way, actually, flaps all the way up. Make sure the retractables are off, taxi light off. And we're climbing. Or actually, we're descending. But why are we descending? Oh my god. That was really stupid of me. I'm supposed to cross this at 5,000. That was my bad. I should have paid more close attention. That's what I get for hand flying it. Alright, well, we're about to cross this intersection. And climb anyway. About 5,000. And it wants you to be 13,000 or above at that key. Alright, let's go VNav again. Start our climb. It's just another reason to have two people fly this thing. Now we're really climbing. That's 10,000 AGL. Landing lights can come off. Flight switch is off. The cabin is notified. Okay, we're on our way to Phoenix. If you you enjoyed the departure out of San Jose, make sure to thumbs up this video and subscribe if you haven't already. So we got about an hour and a half. Let me see what the computer says right now. 23:57 Zulu for our arrival time, which is about 6. Yeah, about an hour and a half, an hour and 25 minutes until we get there. Go ahead and shut off the vacuum cleaners and get some tunes going on. Whoops. Oh, hey, what's up, Christopher Davis? Welcome aboard. You're right behind me, going to Fort Worth right on. Yeah, I think I thought I saw a MD-80 as I was rolling down the runway. American 103, yeah, I can see you on VATSIM. That's cool. Well, I hope you have a good flight and safe landings in DFW. And then my friend Glenn is actually right behind you. He was in the MD-11. But yeah, we're flying together over to Phoenix. Let's see where we are in the climb. Okay, we're looking good. Coming through flight level 27, almost flight level 280 now. Oh yeah, we do kind of have an MD convoy. I like MDs. MD-80s are cool, although I prefer to call them Super 80s. Sounds so much cooler. S80. I guess I'll get a weather check for Phoenix. Okay, so Sky Harbor International is reporting winds 270 at 23 gusts to 30 knots, so we should expect some turbulence on arrival. 10-mile visibility, broken at 20,000, broken at 25,000. Temperature 24, dew point -5, altimeter 2977. So I'm gonna get that in there. So it should be fun to fly into Phoenix on a windy day. God, I feel like we're climbing really slowly for having, like, not very much fuel. But, I don't know, something, I guess it's windy. Wow, now we're having, like, 4,000 feet per minute. Weather update. But yeah, the winds in Phoenix are out of the west, so we are going to come in on runway 25 left. I think that makes makes sense. Let me pull up the charts real quick. Here's the airport diagram. I need the arrival. We are going to be on the Hyder 1 arrival. Hyder 1 right there. Oh my god. Alright, Blythe transition. Okay. Limo. Yep, that works. That's gonna put us on to the south of the airport, and so basically a left downwind for 25 left will do the trick. Alexander, what's up? Welcome aboard. We got an ILS for 25 left, and we got some RNAV approaches we could do. Let's see. Boring. Let's see what Yankee. Willie. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get closer. Not even at cruise yet. why cruising altitude this high. Yeah, I was just asking myself that. That's what it said on FlightAware. Now looking at FlightAware, of course, I just updated to 35,000. So I'm actually going to put this back down to 390 and call it good. So I was like, this is too high. Anyway, it's unsafe. So yeah, let me get that intervene button. Alright. And I hate when FlightAware updates like that. It's like, why can't you just give me accurate information? It seems like I'm making a bunch of altitude mistakes today. Or at least on this flight, anyway. Alright, that's much better. Alright, we're leveling off at flight level 390. We're going to get the seatbelt signs off. Okay. I usually just pick my cruising altitude by the type of aircraft and how long the flight is. Yeah, that's a way to do it. Alright, let's see, check our arrival time. Computer says 23:51 Zulu for arrival, so that's going to be in about 50 minutes. So not long at all. Yep, we're going to start our descent in about 23 minutes, so... This should go by pretty fast. Alright, well, we're just to the east of LA and just to the north of Ontario right now. Slight left turn. And almost directly towards Phoenix now, so we're going to start our descent. We got about, I think, less than 10 minutes. Yep. We'll start descending in about 5 minutes. Or no, I'm sorry, 5 minutes. I mean 15 minutes. guys have fun flying into Phoenix. I'll be heading to DFW. Right on, man. Thank you very much. I'm sure we will have loads of fun. You have a safe trip to DFW. Happy landings. Yeah, I was totally reading the clock wrong. I thought it was 10 minutes in the future. Okay, we can get weather check. Looks pretty much the same. Winds are out of the west, 260 at 16, gusting to 26 knots, so it's still pretty windy. 10-mile visibility, broken at 20,000. Temperature 23, dew point -6, altimeter 2977, which I think I already have in there. Yeah, I have 77 in there. Alright. So not much to do, but to wait another 10 minutes and we'll start our descent. Yeah, we got less than 10 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and reset the altitude down to about 11,100 feet. That'll give us about 10,000 AGL. As a reminder. Oh yeah, we need to get gate information, so we're going to be parking at gate Delta 8 when we arrive. So, I need to look that up. Phoenix terminal map. Terminal 4. Okay. Delta 8 is right there. Okay, cool. I know where we're going. Wow, that's the most like convenient gate that we could possibly have. Alright, so yeah, we're going to be landing on runway 25 left. So we're probably going to exit either Golf 3 or Golf 2. And then that'll put us short of Foxtrot. And then we're going to cross 25 right. Or I might just taxi up Foxtrot, I'm not sure. Well, either way, at some point we'll cross 25 right and then we'll taxi in via Echo. I believe that's the Salton Sea. Off to our right. gosh, we are inching close. Just a couple more minutes. Senior Sensei Gaming, what's up? Welcome aboard. How did you get the new repaint for the 737? I found a repaint for it on VATSIM, I believe. And this one, the one I have, is pretty good quality. It's like PMDG quality. Yeah, it looks nice. And it comes with two sets, a clean version and a dirty version. I'm flying the dirty version, of course, because I like the grime and the grunge and the metal and other genres of music. Yeah, no problem. I can't remember exactly which texture I got, but have a look around on VATSIM. There's like tons of different stuff. I'm doing swell. How are you? I'm super happy that we're about to descend. You're good, glad to hear. There's a weather update. Wow. Oh, you know what? I forgot to set this down to 39. That would be good. It would be cool if some ATC came online. Alright, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are descending. Let's get the seatbelt signs on. Alright, and we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do for the approach. I'm thinking I'm just going to set up the ILS for 25 left and call it good. And there it is, ILS. Let me pull up the chart real quick. ILS 25 left, there you are. Fixar? No, zero, oh no, okay, no, we're good. We don't want that transition, we'll execute. We'll go over this thing. Frequency 110.75. So we'll plug that in. 110.75. The final approach course 258. Right there. And minimums are 1,326. So all the way up. 1326. Right there. Sweet. So if we don't see the runway by 1,326 feet, we'll initiate a go-around, in which case we will climb to 3,000 feet, then climbing left turn to 5,000 feet on heading 130 and Phoenix Radial 163 to Popkey intersection and hold. Okay, cool. Simple enough. Alright, well, we're looking good. Coming through flight level 310 now, right on profile. Taking a look at the clock, we should be on the ground in about 25 minutes, so not too long. Go ahead and get a weather update for Phoenix. Winds 260 at 16, gusting to 26 knots, 10-mile visibility, broken at 20,000. Temperature 23, dew point -6, altimeter 2977, which is pretty much what it was before. Where do I get the weather? I'm using a weather client called FSXWX. And it just gives me well, it loads in the real world weather, plus it gives me the MEDARs for the airports. And it's free. See, yeah, there's some nice tailwind still. through flight level 220. Right on profile, looking good. It's going to be a nice and steady descent, but we should be on the ground in about 20 minutes. There's flight level 180. We'll switch to a local pressure 29077. And we're getting lower. Oh yeah, I gotta open this program. Ah, voila. Oh, it looks like Phoenix Ground just got on. Phoenix Ground 3255, so I'm going to put that in standby. And I hate when ATC gets on right at the last minute. I mean, obviously, I have enough time for ground, but I prefer to have, like, some time to prepare for ATC, but it's all good. We're still pretty far away anyway. Alright, cool. We're coming back onto profile. Maybe ground will attract some other ATC to get on. Hopefully, if it does, they get on soon. Oh man, an LAX center just got on. We just missed them. Yep, there's the wind. It's getting a little bumpy. Wait, did I turn on the seatbelt signs on descent? Okay, yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Oh, what? Why does it say we're 1,000 feet high? Ah, whatever, it's all good. We gotta go to the other side of the airport anyway. Okay, I'm gonna reset the altitude down to 7,000 for now. Alright, there's 10,000 AGL. I'm going to get the sounds back on. And, wait 1 second actually. guess we're leveling off here actually for a second. Well, we're gonna get the landing lights on now. Flight switch is continuous. Notify the cabin. Set auto brakes to 2. There's downtown. The airport should be right over here. Get one more weather update. It looks the same as before. Winds out of the west, still gusty. Altimeter hasn't changed, so yeah, we're all good. Some traffic down there. I know there's like a parallel approach going on right now. There's that, I think that's a Northwest jet, and then there's a company Southwest. It was actually Blake. It's Blake Bro, who I don't think is streaming right now, but he's on Final into Phoenix. Funny enough. South of the airport. We're going to set 4,000. Any more ATC come on? Nope. Just Phoenix ground. Which I have in standby 3255. So we'll switch to him once we're on the ground. And on the other side of 25 right. So unless they changed it, I'm pretty sure tower has control over 25 right. The taxiway's in between 25 left and 25 right. Alright, speed brakes coming up. I want to get down to 4,000. Make sure Speed brake stowed. Whoops, don't need this. Let's turn left. Continue descent. Cool. We got about 12.5 DME. Let's do flaps 1. Get the rest of the landing lights to come on. Taxi lights on. Oh man, VREF. Alright, we're doing flaps 30, 143, so we're gonna 148 for our final approach. Speed. Okay, let's do flaps 5. Alright, turning final. And the approach button. Alright, we're established. Okay, the gear can come down. There's 3 green, flaps 15. We'll arm the speed brake. Okay, we'll set final approach at 148. Finally, flaps 30, and we'll notify the cabin for landing. Start the APU. Alright, so speed brakes are armed, flaps 30, green light, gear down 3 green, landing lights are on, cabin's notified, and we're clear to land, or at least we appear to be. So, let me do a little bit of flying then, and I'll take control of the aircraft. Shush. Alright, my aircraft. I'll see you guys on the ground. Slope a bit.
20. 10.
Oh man. Okay, reverse thrust. That was pretty smooth. Alright, 60 knots, manual braking. Go up to the next right. Auto brakes off, we can stop the clock. Landing lights off. Stow the speed brakes. And take this right. And the flaps can come up. Thank you very much, Glenn. And let's see. I'm not going to go left. That'll take forever to taxi, so we're going to go right up, what's Tango? Wait, what did it say? Foxtrot. God, I thought I reviewed this earlier. Well, actually, I'll just keep the strobes on until we get clear of 25 right. And then we're on ground 3255. And yeah, we'll just watch if anybody takes off. But we'll go ahead and switch to his frequency, and then we'll contact him as we are crossing the runway.
Via Charlie. Okay, runway 26 via Charlie, United 128.
I gotta pull up the airport diagram. Okay, we're gonna cross on Foxtrot 8 and then Echo 8. I think. So we'll go up here. What? Foxtrot 6. What? I'm so confused. Apparently this does not match the airport diagram. Well, we'll give the controller a chance to actually control us, and we'll cross the runway here. Kids. Make sure no one's taken off.
And United 128, monitor Unicom, have a great flight.
Okay, we're going to be on Echo 6.
Okay, United 128, we're switching over to 122.8. See you later, thanks a lot.
David, what's up? Welcome aboard. Or welcome to Phoenix, I should say.
Yeah, ground Air Canada 540 Heavy. We've pushed and we're ready to taxi 26.
Maybe you can come on.
Air Canada 540, stand by 1 second.
Phoenix ground, good afternoon. Southwest 725 for Echo 6, short of Echo.
Southwest 725, Phoenix ground, good evening. Taxi to gate via Delta.
Gate via Delta, Southwest 725, thanks. Alright, simple as that. We're gonna have to get into Delta, which is the inner taxiway, or outer taxiway, depending on which way you look at it. Doing my check flight for Cat 3, awesome. Let me try to stay on the taxiway here. Alright, then we'll transition over to Delta. Oh, look, cool. There's a United just took off runway 26. Alright, now this is Delta, and we'll take this up to gate Delta 8.
Delta 4530 contact, or monitor Unicom, have a great flight, yep.
Okay, 528, Delta 4536, thanks for the altitude.
Can get the progress bar off, we don't really need that anymore.
Yeah, ground Air Canada 540 Heavy, yeah, I can just navigate myself after departure.
Air Canada 540 Heavy, then you are cleared via the Zydog 1 and Zydog transition, then it's filed. Going via the SID, departure frequency is offline and squawk 0723.
Okay, cleared Denver, Zydog 1, Zydog transition, then on the SID. Be on our own, and you want to, I'll give you a 0723 in the box, Air Canada 540 Heavy.
Air Canada 540 Heavy, readback is correct. Sounds like you've already pushed back, so call me when we're ready for taxi.
We are going to go all the way up.
Okay, in about a minute, we'll call Air Canada 540 Heavy.
To Terminal 4 right here. Our gate is, I think, this one. So almost the most convenient gate we can get for Southwest Airlines anyway.
Okay, ground Air Canada 540 Heavy, ready to taxi.
Air Canada 540 Heavy, runway 26, taxi via Charlie.
And it's pretty
Okay,
busy.
26 via Charlie, Air Canada 540 Heavy.
Left here.
Air Canada 540 Heavy, over to Unicom, have a great flight.
Okay, over to Unicom, and we're rolling 26.
Stop it. Alright, jetway's coming in. We're on APU power. We can cut the fuel. Flight switches, taxi lights, seatbelt signs, fuel pumps, probe heats, packs, and anti-collision. Cool. Well, we've arrived in Phoenix. Welcome, everybody. If you guys enjoyed the arrival, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And stick around for some replays of that very nice landing. I think we'll take a look at it. But I think it said, what did it say? Negative 53 feet per minute or something. So I'm going to get the flaps out for the replay, and I'm going to get the landing lights on too. And let me look at ACARS and see what it said. Negative 53 feet negative 53 feet per minute. That's very nice. Challenge any of you. Just kidding. Block-to-block duration for anybody that cares was at 1 hour and 40 minutes, so we arrived 10 minutes late. You can thank me on your way out. And I'll close this down. Okay. Alright, now where is everybody? This must be Blake, parked up here. He coincidentally was flying into Phoenix at the same time. And then Glenn should be somewhere. Oh yeah, we can squawk standby now. It's American 302. Where are you? Okay, cool. He's on final approach right now. So I guess I'm just going to wait for him to land really quick. We can all judge him, and then we'll do a replay of my landing. That's some crazy traffic. Looks like he's coming up on 25 left. Looks like he's on the ILS as well. Closer. Alright, I guess I should mention really quick that if Glenn is also streaming, so you can check out his perspective. There's a link to his channel in this description below. He's on short final right now. Obviously. There's Blake, there's me. And let's all watch. Looking good. Come on, get her down in the touchdown zone. Touchdown? Oh no! He touched down in the opposite touchdown zone. Let's pray to God he stops. Wait, what? Oh, no way. He must have had to slam on the brakes. I thought for sure he was going to go to the end. Must have some really nice brakes on that thing. He's gonna cross 25 right. Ground still on. What's up? Where is he? Oh yeah, he's right there. Alright, well, we're just going to go ahead and do some replays now. Let's see. Do this. And make sure I'm disconnected so I don't get yelled at. There we go. Okay, so we are disconnected. Wait, hold on, let me close this. Okay, let's go. Instant replay. How far I'm gonna go back, let's see. Farther than that. Wow, farther than that? Farther than that? Jeez, how long was I waiting on the ground? Okay, let's do this. Alright. y'all can judge me. 4 different angles. Oh yeah, that looked good. Oops. Okay. Oh yeah. That was good. Alright, one more, guys. Let's do it one more time. That's how you land a 737 at Phoenix. If anybody needed to know. Alright, let's jump back over to the gates, and let me hop back on to VATSIM. Let's see if we can say goodbye to everybody. There's Blake. I wonder where Glenn went. Oh, I think that's him. Oh, he's going over there. Anyway, alright, that's it for today, guys. This is the last stream of the day. I'm going to close her down. I want to thank everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed yourselves. Let's get the flaps back up. And hit that little bell symbol to get notified when I go live again if you're interested in that, which will be at some point tomorrow. I'm going to be flying into the FNO, the VATSIM event in Miami, which means full ATC, lots of traffic, should be lots of hectic fun. So if you're into hectic fun, then come join me tomorrow as we fly in or out of Miami. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it and figure it out. Alright guys, the plane's in turnaround mode. I'm going to leave it for the next crew to take her on to some other city. And yeah, that's it. Good night, everybody, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Until then, peace out.